Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, if you would like to contact me, you would like to have your own reading, whatever it may be, you have contact, you have a list of readings, everything is right below into the YouTube description box. So if you do wish to contact me, please do so. Everything is right there and it will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. The universe has been trying to give you some messages, so let me go and give them to you. So we're using some tarot here. We have the Hanged Man, which is no longer into a hanging position. So he is in reverse. We also have the Nine of Swords, followed up by the Five of Cups, which are spilled. And we have the Ace of Pentacles also in a reverse position. So let's start this with the Hanging Man, which is standing. So, the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man's in a reverse position. The Hanged Man is obviously no longer upside down, as we can see here. So he's seeming to float into the air, kind of like a balloon on a string. And I'm going to get to you why I'm telling you this. Now, this is about gravity that no longer applies. So it is time. The time has come to a standstill. The metaphor represents stalled advancement in your life right now. This is what the universe is trying to tell you. You're kind of stuck. Progress grinds to a halt. It's causing an inconvenient pause in your momentum. Now, you find yourself getting caught in different type of circumstances that you don't really want to be stuck into. This is internal, it's external, and these are simply delaying your plans, and they are hindering your aspirations. So this is all about the Hanged Man and you being stuck into a certain position and in different situations that you might not like right now. So you do need to get out of that pickle that you're in there. Let's move on over to the final, not the final, but the following message over here. And we're speaking here about the Nine of Swords. And so the Nine of Swords is directly reflecting with your Hanged Man over here, because we have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man not doing too well, because the Hanged Man here is kind of stalled. We don't really know what to do. We're stuck into different type of situations. And here we are with great anxiety. We have great fear. We don't really know what's going to be happening. We're afraid for what's coming up into the present and into the future that's coming. So this is really about in the gloom of the night, because this happens at night when we're speaking about. Then it happens all day that you can be anxious, but especially at night. In the gloom of the night, every shadow just kind of becomes suspect. When the foreboding of the Nine of Swords materializes in your reading, the universe is trying to give you a dramatic sign that you're overly focused on your fears right now. You're overly focused on your anxieties. Now, you may find yourself incapable of sleep as your worried thoughts, they loop kind of like in endless cycles of distress. It just never really stops. It's horrible notions. They twist your mind and they heighten the suffering of your weary soul. So this is where paranoia immobilizes your potential. There's guilt. There's regret, and they eat at you, and without any mercy, may I say. So, and you imagine the very worst possible outcomes for the future in the stillness of the night. So this is a lot about irrational fixations over sickness and death relentlessly haunt you. These negative emotions, they could simply just spiral out of control, leaving you susceptible to prolonged bouts of depression, of sadness, of isolation. So you could also be experiencing maybe some excessive concern over loved ones or preoccupations with things that you have no control over all that much. And if I look at your spread following over here, I'm going to say that there are some financial issues and that there's some love issues over here also. We're going to move on over to go see what's going on in the love relationships. This is what's mainly keeping you up at night. And we do have some financial issues that I do see over here also. So this is really all about your stress and your anxiety, what you're living right now. Okay, it's just really eating up at you. We need to find some type of solution so that you can release some of this fear, so you can release some of this anxiety. Moving over to the Five of Cups, as I was saying over here, I was talking about a relationship that might not be going all that well, maybe getting to an ending. The Five of Cups signifies an emotional loss. So this is an emotional loss that's resulting from a ruined relationship, a relationship that's not really going anywhere anymore. Friendships may have eroded. Marriages maybe are about to implode right now. This is about separation from a companion, or divorce might seem even imminent when I do receive this message. So although your heart does yearn for love and respect of your partner, all that you seem to receive is criticism and sadness. Anything that would be a negative is what you're receiving right now. So this is about being truthful with yourself and considering that if you are doing all that you can do to heal your damaged relationship, though it is easy to find fault with your partner, you have to realize that you have many imperfections also yourself, so it's not always the fault of the other. The time has come for you to step up and to take full responsibility for the mess that has been made here. You need on your side to admit to your mistakes and don't blame anyone else for your own problems. Very important. You've long ignored the warning signs. They've been there for quite some time, is what the universe is trying to tell me. But it's very important to know that it may not be too late to salvage the fragments of your shattered union. Okay, but something needs to be done now. So this message might refer to something in which maybe you had very high expectations, but you only kind of received disappointment. So you may be experiencing right now some regret over how your life has just not really turned out the way that you wanted it to. Maybe you're feeling powerless to change anything for the better. You're realizing that you might be what you're focusing on right now just might not be the right thing. So instead of being grateful for what is right. So this is on a big alarm from the universe here, okay? The bell is ringing. You need to be careful. You want anything to work out in this relationship, you need to start working on it right now. And we're going to conclude over here. I said that I believe that there's some financial issues that are going on also into your life right now. I have the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm saying there's problems because the Ace of Pentacles is in a reverse position. So this is about telling me when it's inverted that there's a warning that your finances are about to take a turn, maybe for the worse. This reversal of fortune might happen because of your liabilities. Maybe they've become greater than your assets. Although you seem to make enough money, you often have maybe a hard time to hold on to it. Maybe you spend too much. At this time, you need to change your loose spending habits. You need to start saving your cash and do whatever it takes to guard your treasure. And this, my dear friends, does conclude your reading with Spirit. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Many blessings to you. I will see you tomorrow.